You may have seen this coin countless times, passed from hand to hand, resting quietly in your pocket, or sitting unnoticed in a jar at home. It looks ordinary, feels ordinary, and most people never give it a second thought. But what if this simple India 5 rupees 2010 coin is not as ordinary as it seems? What if hidden within its design, its history, and its rare variations lies a story that could completely change the way you look at coins forever? This coin was introduced during a time when India was growing rapidly, both economically and culturally. The year 2010 was not just another year for currency production. It was a time when multiple commemorative coins were released, making this particular year extremely interesting for collectors. While millions of these coins were produced, not all of them are the same. And that is where the real story begins. At first glance, the coin appears simple and straightforward. It is made from nickel brass, giving it a golden tone that stands out among other coins. It weighs around 6 grams and has a diameter of approximately 23 millimeters. The edges are smooth, and the design is clean and clear. But if you take a closer look, you begin to notice the details that make this coin unique. On the front side, you will find the lion capital of Ashoka, a powerful national emblem that represents strength, unity, and heritage. Below, it is the phrase that translates to truth always triumphs, a reminder of the values that the nation stands for. Alongside, the inscriptions of India appear in both Hindi and English, making the coin recognizable across the country. On the reverse side, the number 5 is boldly displayed, indicating its value. But here is where things become interesting. Not all 2010 coins have the same reverse design. Some were issued as commemorative pieces, celebrating important milestones. One version honors 150 years of the Income Tax Department, marking its journey since 1860. Another version celebrates the anniversary of the Reserve Bank, highlighting its role in shaping the financial system. These commemorative coins were not produced in the same quantities as regular circulation coins. That alone makes them more desirable. But there is more to the story. Within these coins, there are variations that most people never notice. Tiny differences in mint marks, slight changes in design alignment, or even small production errors can make one coin far more valuable than another. Coins in India are minted in different locations, including Mumbai, Kolkata, Hyderabad, and Noida. Each mint uses a specific mark, usually found below the year on the coin. These marks might look like a small dot, a diamond, or a star. To the average person, they mean nothing. But to a collector, they are extremely important. Some mint marks are rarer than others. Coins from certain mints were produced in smaller numbers, making them harder to find. When a collector comes across one of these rare mint variations, the value of the coin increases instantly. And if that coin is in excellent condition, its value can rise even higher. Condition plays a major role in determining the worth of any coin. A coin that has been heavily used, scratched, or worn down will always be less valuable than one that has been carefully preserved. Collectors look for coins that still have their original shine, clear details, and no visible damage. These are known as uncirculated coins, and they are much harder to find. Now imagine a rare mint mark combined with a perfect condition coin. That is where things start to become exciting. Coins like these are not easy to come by. They are often kept in collections, stored safely, and rarely appear in the market. When they do, collectors are willing to pay a premium price to own them. But the real hidden treasure lies in error coins. These are coins that were produced with mistakes during the minting process. It could be a misaligned design, a double strike, an off-center image, or even missing details. At first, these might seem like defects, but in the world of coin collecting, they are considered rare and valuable. Error coins are unique because they are not supposed to exist. Each one tells a story of a moment when something went wrong during production. And because of that, collectors are fascinated by them. A single error coin can be worth significantly more than a regular coin, sometimes reaching astonishing prices. Over the years, the demand for rare coins has been steadily increasing. Collectors from around the world are constantly searching for unique pieces to add to their collections. Online marketplaces and auctions have made it easier than ever to buy and sell coins, bringing global attention to coins that were once considered ordinary. The India 5 rupees 2010 coin has slowly gained recognition among collectors. What was once a common coin is now being examined more closely. People are checking their old collections, searching through spare change, and looking for those rare variations that could be worth something special. Time plays a crucial role in this transformation. As years pass, coins naturally disappear from circulation. They get lost, damaged, or melted down. The number of available coins decreases, especially those in good condition. This scarcity increases demand, and with demand comes higher value. It is fascinating to think that something so small and simple can hold such potential. A coin that was once used to buy everyday items can become a collectible piece with historical significance. It connects the past with the present, telling a story of the time it was created. Many collectors started their journey with a single coin. Something they found by chance, something that caught their attention. From there, their curiosity grew. They began to learn more, to search for more, and to appreciate the details that make each coin unique. You could be holding that first coin right now without even realizing it. The 2010 5 rupees coin might be sitting in your home, waiting to be discovered. All it takes is a closer look, a bit of curiosity, and a willingness to explore. Look at the coin carefully. Check the year, observe the design, and find the mint mark. Compare it with other coins. Notice the differences. These small details can make a big difference in value. Do not underestimate the power of knowledge. The more you learn about coins, the better you become at identifying valuable pieces. What seems ordinary to others can become extraordinary to you. Collectors often say that the thrill of the hunt is just as exciting as the reward. Searching through coins, finding a rare piece, and understanding its story creates a sense of excitement that is hard to describe. It is like discovering a hidden treasure in plain sight. And that is exactly what makes coin collecting so interesting. It turns everyday objects into something meaningful. It transforms small pieces of metal into valuable artifacts with history and significance. The India 5 rupees 2010 coin is a perfect example of this transformation. It started as a simple currency coin, used by millions of people. But over time, it has become something more. A collectible item, a piece of history, and for some, a potential investment. As awareness grows, more people are starting to pay attention to these coins. They are realizing that value is not always obvious. It requires observation, patience, and a bit of luck. So the next time you come across this coin, do not ignore it. Take a moment to examine it. Think about its journey, from the mint to your hands. Consider the possibility that it might be more than just a coin. Because sometimes, the most valuable things are the ones we overlook. And somewhere out there, among millions of coins, there could be one rare India 5 rupees 2010 coin that stands out from the rest. A coin with the perfect combination of rarity, condition, and uniqueness. A coin that collectors are searching for. A coin that could turn an ordinary moment into something unforgettable. A coin that could one day be worth $330,000.